Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? Today we're going to feature a pedal from Origin Effects. This is the Origin Effects MEQ driver. If you're new to this channel, I just want to subscribe to this channel and press the bell for notification of future videos and be part of Patreon to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I want to thank the lovely Miss Janet from Davis Guitar for passing me this pedal. Well, she highlighted this pedal to me when it first arrived at the shop and I was in the States. And I found this to be a really interesting pedal. I actually can't wait to to review this and to play around with this. Now, Origin Effects. They make great pedals. They are one of my favorite effects pedal companies. Apart from the fact that they originated from England, the quality of their pedals are something that I'm really pleased with. Not in terms of the aesthetic, the knobs or the components that's been used, but the quality of the sound. One of my favorite pedals from Origin Effects is the Calais 76 or Calais 76 Stacked. Which I love totally, and the Halcyon. I think that pedal just kind of changed everything about overdrive pedals in my opinion. This is interesting because this is like a booster pedal with fringe benefits. Now basically this is modeled after the old Pultec EQ that most of us who worked in the studio will experience. I love the Pultec's EQs, but there is something about them, the way they are designed, especially in the studio context. You can hear the difference. Now, to bring that into a pedal is, it's a challenge actually, and I think Origin actually succeeded in this. What you have here is a pedal with an emphasis on the mid-range. So you can actually kind of boost up your mid-range, ranging from 0.8 kilohertz to 1.3 kilohertz. In this case, it's called kilocycles. Now, that's the old term that's been used instead of the present term kilohertz. So it ranges from 0.8 to 1.3 kilohertz. Interesting. Okay, so you have 4 knobs here. Basically, on the top you have a level, so that would dictate how loud this pedal is going to be. Then on the right you have the drive, which I'm going to talk about later. Bottom on the left you have the mids, and this is where you can emphasize how much mids you want to project. Now the cut knob mimics the high frequency attenuation of the Pultec EQ, so basically you can kind of like bring down the highs if you want to, basically, and it's really sensitive, so you can retain if you turn clockwise, you're going to have a lot of high frequency cut. As you go anti-clockwise, you can't retain the original high frequency. Now for the mids, you can actually emphasize which mid frequency you want with this toggle switch that ranges from, like I said, 0.8 to 1.3 kilohertz. And there's this toggle switch where you can switch between. and you can kind of like emphasize which, how much mids you want to project out. Very sensitive knob, and I think it's like, as you are playing and as you are adjusting it, you can actually hear a difference, the sweep, and I think that's so cool. And then you have, of course, the drive. Now, the drive would more or less drive, basically this whole pedal into your amp. If you're using a tube amp like I was using for the song as well as for the demo, you can get a sort of a tube kind of a drive, because there's a transformer built into this unit itself, and you can get really high, almost violin-like. Now, I was playing the Les Paul. In fact, I was playing a couple of guitars for the song, and when I was playing the Les Paul, I find that there is this violin kind of quality to it, provided you have the right pickup selection and the way you set it, and I think that's really cool. It reminds me of some of the old songs that I've heard back in the 70s, where you have overdriven guitars, but these guys were playing like lines, and it sounds almost violin-like. Nice. Brings back a lot of memory. Now on the top, there's another toggle switch. This is the adaptive switch. Now basically, it allows you, if it's turned on, allows you to roll off your volume on your guitar and not lose any highs. So it still have that, the transition between a clean signal to an overdriven signal is smooth and not too much of a drastic change. Really nice. I have it on all the time, so it's really cool. All in all, I think this pedal is a great pedal if you're looking for a different kind of booster. Now this is unlike the RC or the AC booster by Exotic or any other boosters in the market. This has that that beautiful mid switch, or rather the mid selection frequencies that you want to emphasize. I think that is so cool. Plus the fact that you have a drive control. Again, origin effects are really well built, and these are built to last. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like the way that you can kind of like dial in a really clean sound, a relatively clean sound in a tube amp, and then go from clean sound to saturation mode. We're not talking about like high gain saturation mode, but just enough, enough saturation mode, enough drive mode for you to, to play a solo with, or to rock out with some distortion with power chords and stuff like that. And I think that is so cool. Just with one pedal, rather drastically change everything, instead of like switching onto a channel changer switch, like you change from A to B, clean to overdrive. You can just use it on a clean channel of an amp, of a tube amp, or any other amp that you want, and just stay on that channel and use this to kind of like radically change the sound. Nice. Let me know what do you think about this pedal, and leave your comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you. Now the unit is available in Davis Guitar Singapore, so if you are interested, just pop on down to Peninsula and just try it out. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and join this channel. Press that bell for notification of future videos, and follow and be part of patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my patrons for the wonderful love, the support, and the friendship. Thank you so much, guys. So in the meantime, you guys please stay safe, and I'll see you real soon. Ciao.